name is Salah Musa, and I am talking about the topic of storytelling. When I think about storytelling, I think of my country, Sudan, because there's a lot of topics to talk about, and there's a lot of things that happen there, story-wise, your grandparents telling you about what happened during their time. And Sudan is very unique. It's very, it's very family related. And they're always together, and example, on Fridays we have a Friday prayer, and after the Friday prayer they can have some coffee with each other and talk about what's happening during the week, and they always enjoy themselves. And in Sudan, you can't really have this in Europe or anywhere else, but they go to this kind of area where they sit down and sit outside in some stools and drink some Sudanese tea, and they talk about life, they talk about fun stuff and sad stuff, everything mixed. That's I like that about Sudan. Secondly, say there's a lot of lines when you're going to get bread. That's what I have experienced. And when you go to get bread, during the time when you're waiting, you always meet new people, and you kind of enjoy talking to them, you can have some similar traits and likable things. Like example, I like football, they might like football. I might like talking about the new stuff that happens in the country, and they like to talk about that as well. So yeah, Sudan is very, they like to speak to each other a lot. And also in Sudan, the relationship between neighbors is very strong. The houses are connected to each other mostly, and say if they make a favor, they make some, during the celebrations, there's foods that we mix, and during the time when we make this food, we like to bring our neighbors together, and they like to eat together and enjoy their foods, and we like to give them some part of the food for the rest of the week so they can eat. And yeah, in Sudan during this time, it's very hard to acquire a lot of meat and chicken and all, because it's very expensive. So when someone in the neighborhood has who's able to get this chicken and meat, they kind of like to share it for everyone in the neighborhood. So that's very good to have people like that in a country like Sudan when it's suffering these times. But yeah, I love Sudan, and I feel like it's very, very special to me. And I grew up here in Europe, but I like to always go to Sudan and enjoy my holidays there and learn about the culture and about the old stories that my grandparents tell me. So yeah, so thank you for listening, and goodbye.